I was shocked to read this morning the following headline: Kennedy auction, hang out with Bill O'Reilly. And it says, AP, for those hard-to-please people on your holiday gift list this year, consider some unusual presents. The chance to hang out with Bill O'Reilly, sing with Aretha Franklin, or tour the Capitol with Nancy Pelosi. My immediate reaction was that if I was into S&M, I would call a dominatrix rather than subject myself to any of this torture. But the biggest story is this. Why would Bill O'Reilly associate with the Robert F. Kennedy Center for Human Rights when the proceeds will fund the center's efforts both domestically and globally? The answer is because Bill O'Reilly has long been known to be a liberal, disguised as a Republican or conservative, in order to peddle his radio show. The question is, why did O'Reilly's radio show fail? And I'll let you, the listener, call on that. Why has O'Reilly failed in radio? 1-800-449-8255. Why would it fail? My show is thriving. It's never been bigger. 1-800-449-8255. So those are some of the topics. Who will be next to fail in talk radio? Why do you think the Leprechaun failed in talk radio? Today we read about the radio obituary of Bill O'Reilly, the Leprechaun. And my simple answer is that he had no talent for radio. He is successful on television because he has an ex-stripper next to him who continues to cross her legs. But you can't use ex-strippers on the radio, can you? They don't translate through the airwaves. We're talking about a couple of topics. The strange death of Dr. Daniel J. Kleeman down an elevator shaft after an Arabic class. Play the music. And we're playing a wake for Bill O'Reilly in radio. There's only so many, well, whatever. Okay, I don't know the guy very much. Do I know him? I don't really know him. I don't like him. Of all the people in the media, I hear he's got the worst personality. Look, it's that kind of business. Everyone's in competition with each other. He's not a fan of mine. I'm not a fan of his. But, he had an ex-stripper. I don't know who she was. She looked like an ex-stripper from Schenectady. I don't even know who it was. All she did was laugh at his jokes. And they were bad. Play the music, will you? For God's sake. All right, let's go to the callers. I asked a couple of questions. But let's go to the big Kanunga here, the big Carnauba wax, O'Reilly, who has an ego on him that makes me look like Mahatma Gandhi compared to him. Why did O'Reilly flop in radio is the real question. I mean, I'm asking you, we're going to do a few calls on it, and that's the end of it. I'm not making that the whole, issue. Why did O'Reilly flop in radio? Why is he finished? Let's start in Houston, Texas. Kevin, your opinion on why O'Reilly flopped in radio.
It's an honor, Dr. Savage. I believe he flopped because he comes across as a Hollywood actor, and I'll never forget the moment I stopped listening to him was the fact that when the Muslim went and shot the school up in Utah, he covered the story, but he failed to cover the fact of he was given a hero's burial when coming back home. I had to learn that from your show. So,
the shooting in the mall. Yeah, the boy from Albania who was sent back to Albania to a hero's funeral.
That's right.
Okay, everyone has their reason. I'm sure there are people who stopped listening to me for something I said. But that doesn't destroy an audience. The occasional loss of a listener here and there, you have to expect that. But the man is finished. He's leaving radio. And you have to ask why he failed in radio since he's such a big success on television. And I mean, he's a big success. He has a fairly good TV show. He has the ex-strippers that sit around him crossing their legs. They do lipstick nice. That's a great format that they have on that channel. And that works. I don't have that capacity here in radio. I can't put an ex-stripper on. I mean, occasionally my dog will bark, but it doesn't hold up to a pretty girl who crosses her legs and laughs at your jokes. San Diego, Tanya, you're on the Savage Nation. Go ahead, please.
Hi, Dr. Savage. It's an honor. Bill O'Reilly is a stuffed suit. He's a political puppet. And when he had Obama and Hillary on, and they wouldn't come on your show because you would ask them the questions that the Americans want to have answers to, I thought, you phony stuffed suit, you money player, you political halfway house. Oh, he has no straight opinions. Whoever makes me look good. If you make me look good, that's where I want to be. And
he's also been attacking conservatives in talk radio for years, calling us extremists, as though as though his compromised positions make him something other than a compromised man.
True.
I mean, he continues to attack his core audience. Remember, Fox News was created as an alternative to the liberal media, and they did a very good job for a number of years. And then about 3 or 4 years ago, they started to move to the left, and they haven't stopped moving to the left. And now that Obama has won, they've thrown away their entire interest in the base. They're rushing as fast as they can to become the new CNN, in my humble opinion, in order to qualify to get some of these political hacks on their shows over the next few years. So they think the conservative movement is dead and conservative listeners are unimportant. They're 100% wrong. The whole reason the Republicans lost is because they shafted the conservative base. I know that for a fact.
I agree with you 100%. I won't listen to him. The minute he comes on after you, I'm out of there.
This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. Watching people like the Leprechaun fall out of the radio business. It is. There's a certain victory you got to understand with all of the lights and the camera and the action and the ex-stripper or whoever he had sitting next to him there. Bill. Oh, Bill. Oh, Bill, you're such a big man. Oh, Bill. Oh, Bill, put that loofah down. Oh, Bill. Oh, Bill. Oh, Bill. Oh, Bill, that's so great, Bill. Oh, Bill. Oh, Bill, take a walk, Bill. Go back where you always belonged. Do a split screen now. One blonde bimbo after another. He's never on a screen alone, by the way. Every time he's on the air now, it's either a girl or a murder. Him and Nancy Grace ought to do a show together. You know? Sun shines in. What do you want me to talk?